generation is I think anybody with a brain understands that, but I don't think most people understand exactly how it is, because they live in this digital false reality. They're completely inside the matrix, forgetting that there's a real world out here. The world I grew up in, I was very respectful to everybody I ever spoke to. And the reason I was respectful, because I didn't want to fight.
Yes, yes. Oh, God.
Certainly there'd be some fights harder than others, but also, I just didn't want to have to fight all the time.
Have you guys ever been in an actual fight before? What I mean by that is a street fight, a school fight. Can I be honest, chat? I've never been in a fight before. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm not a fighter. Never been in a fight before. Somebody's never even pushed me. You know, I was bullied one time in a PE in 10th grade. You know, I used to get ripped on because I was white and I went to an all-Hispanic school. I got cornered by a bully. His name was Juan. We just got done swimming. So it all started with, he was a senior, and I was out by the diving pool. And you guys know when you're swimming and your swim trunks make your penis smaller. You can see my print. He looks at me in front of all people, girls, boys, he says, little ass dick. And, you know, I got super fucking angry, and I went into the locker room and shit. The bell rang and shit, so I had to basically change and shit. So he called me in the locker room, he said some wild shit to me. You know, I took my swim trunks, I rolled it up, and I went, whoosh. He got mad as shit. Him and his friends put me in a little corner, started talking mad shit. And I didn't back down, man. Point of chat. When every time I tell a story, you guys should always learn a lesson. What lesson did you learn from that, chat? Give you guys 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up for yourself.
It's exactly my luck. I'm the kind of guy who gets in an argument with some guy. We end up having to have a fight. I hit him and he dies. That's how he'd get me back. Not because he can't beat me. Of course, nobody can beat me. But he'd get me back by dying. Like, bro, I only hit you once. Wake up. No, he's dead. Murder charge. Fucking hell. All because we argued over some dumb shit. So I try my best not to fight anybody, because I understand how easy it is to kill someone. It is not hard to catch someone with a good shot and then die.
Really?
It really isn't. And most people cannot fight at all. So I try my very best to go through life peacefully. I don't want to catch a murder charge.
You're weird.
I don't want to have to fight all the time, which is why when I talk to people, I try to be respectful. I understand that if you disrespect people, in the real world, there's a chance it becomes violent. But these kids on the internet don't understand that at all. Every time I dip my toe into the cesspit, which is the generation below mine, I realize they're a bunch of disrespectful, arrogant idiots constantly running their mouths on the internet. And none of them have any genuine real-world experience of anything. Clowns. I recently did a stream with Adin Ross.
You not know who the man is.
The favorite Italian. Fuck you.
Pudgy Adin.
Andrew, I'm literally in the gym every day now, and I texted you that before you made this video, and I said, bro, you're gonna, you know, I'm in the gym. He didn't care, by the way. He literally said, when's the next stream? I get it, man. You don't believe me and shit, but you'll see. You'll see. All right?
And he brought on some kid who I had never heard of. Like, I don't know who these people are. I'm the most famous man on the internet, and people often say, hey, Tate, you know, what do you think of this streamer? You think I watch streamers? You think I don't watch any of the people who...
So how'd you know about me, Andrew? How'd you know about me?
Big hit pieces on me. I have no idea who these conservatives having a breakdown are. I have no idea who these liberals having a breakdown are. I have no idea who's on Twitch. I don't know these people, and I couldn't give less of a fuck.
Yo!
Recently just did a Candace interview. She's like, Liz Wheeler. Who? Now they're my...
Who's Liz Wheeler?
Neon. Who?
Yo, Neon who?
Are these people?
Well, to be fair, chat, I revived Neon's career. I already talked to Neon on the phone today, chat. I'll be taking a percentage of his entire career for the rest of going forward, so it's cool.
So I did this thing, I'm on with Pudgy Adin, Neon comes on. So running his mouth at me. Hey, fuck you, bitch, hey, fuck you, dude. Dude is like 75 pounds dripping wet. I could pick him up by his neck with one hand.
Yo, dude.
He knows it, I know it, but it's the internet. So he's just running his mouth.
They won't cut yours off. They can't mess with you. You got a SpongeBob t-shirt on and an inhaler. They're scared of you, G. Don't worry about that. You just turn up and you tell them who's boss. You tell them. That's right. You tell them. You say you're a streamer and you play video games all day. You let them know who the man is. You let them know who the man is.
The favorite Italian. Learn how house arrest, you pussy.
Yo!
You and your dirty ass brother. Fuck him too, dumb bitch. Look at you just sitting there, you bald refugee. Fuck you.
All right, hold on.
I don't know why you're laughing. You
All
fucking
right. Everyone, calm it down a notch. Listen.
I'm calm. I'm just saying that
No,
he has
you're
nothing to worry
bro.
about. I'm trying to give you
You're
self-esteem, bro.
If I disrespect you on the internet, if I see you, it's on site. Fuck you. Old fashioned. Then, it's been about a week has passed. A video has now appeared of him getting bullied.
Yo.
That has nothing to do with me. I guess he just runs his mouth too much to too many people.
Hey, look whose shoes we got.
Yo.
Got his ass lacking. Come on, bro. Got his ass lacking. Hey, what size y'all want?
You see what we did with his shirt?
Look at his
See what we
shirt.
did with his shirt?
Ripped all type of stuff, boy. You know not to come around here talking like that. Yeah.
Hey, flick me up.
Hey, hey. Oh, we on his ass. Come on, bro. Take his glasses off.
How much you gonna sell for?
How much they gonna sell for? Come on, bro.
Bro, that's
YouTube
fucked.
money. We taking all of that. Hey, and we keeping your phone, boy. We taking the video right on your phone.
You a bitch, right? I'm not bad what you
I'm a
say.
bitch, I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch.
Yeah, you a fucking bitch. Come on, bro.
Yeah, boy.
So he's gone from the digital world running his mouth like a tough guy to the real world. And you can see the video of what happens when he encounters the realities of the masculine essence outside of the matrix. Because the reality of the masculine experience is you need to be capable of violence. You need to be capable of violence, otherwise people are going to pick on you. It has to be mutually assured destruction. They have to look at you and go, you know what?
So Tate did DM me the video chat, and he said, Aiden, is this real? You know, I told Tate, I said, I'm going to be honest, I haven't been talking to N3ON at all. You know what I'm saying, chat? I really, really don't know if it's real or not. I don't know. Whether it's real or not, it should be a wake-up call for N3ON because the way the internet's reacting. You know, do you guys believe it's fake or real? What do you guys believe?
I might lose. It's not worth the risk. Or there's three of us, there's one of him, but one of us is going to lose. And I don't want to be that guy. They have to have that degree of fear. Otherwise, you're just going to get picked on and bullied. Especially if you got a big fucking mouth, like N3ON. What's that even mean?
N3ON means green, Andrew. And the reason why he named himself N3ON is because he's from the 2K community. Chat, where all my 2K heads at, bro? You know what I'm saying, chat? When we get a green light, is he saying Niob or Niam? What is he saying?
I want this to be a lesson to all the internet kids. Because there's another guy I did a stream with. In fact, it's Adin, Pudgy Adin, who introduces me to all of these people. I don't know who any of these people are. I did one with XQC ages ago, and he was going, I didn't fucking run his mouth as well.
What?
You can't fight, which none of you can. Learn to be respectful to people.
Andrew, I'm so respectful to you, but when you start talking to me, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Zavi!
Because karma is real, what goes around comes around, and God is not going to allow you to sit and run your mouth and disrespect people forever until someone checks you. That's how the world works. You can call it karma, you can call it God, you can call it live by the sword, die by the sword. There's a whole bunch of different sayings which basically mean the same thing. You need to be able to practice what you preach. You can't have a bark without a bite. So you have two choices. You either go and develop a bite, and you get to have a bark, like me, or shut up. Now, what I saw
Eyebrows are weird.
on the internet does not surprise me at all. Does he deserve it? Probably. But it still made me a bit sad to see, because I don't like bullying. I don't like bullying at all, and
Andrew's really changed, chat. Like, a lot of people, like, think he just stopped. I don't know. I think he changed after jail in a better way. You know, he's more positive towards everybody, not just, like, this community. He's more positive towards everyone. I don't know, man. I just think he's not clone, chat, no. But he's just, he genuinely, like, he knows to be calm. I think he's more calm when it comes to certain topics, if that makes sense.
know that someone like him is going to be genuinely traumatically affected by it. And
Wipe your mouth? Why?
he's going to be bullied for it. Not just because of what happened, but they're never going to let him forget it, ever. And I feel bad for the kid.
Sab, you're weird.
So, I'm actually extending an olive branch to N3ON. If you want to talk about it, if you want to fly here, if you want to learn to train, if you want me to tell you how to deal with this, if you want me to tell you the best way you can bounce back from this and become the best version of yourself, Top G will help you. the man who you called names, the man who you called a bitch and told me you fucked me up and all this garbage, I will actually help you through that situation because I know that you're probably very afraid right now.
Damn.
And I know that also everyone's mocking you on the internet and you probably don't feel very good about yourself. And the last thing we need you doing is something stupid. And most men, especially men with weak bodies, are a lot weaker mentally than you would believe.
It's a good
Not
offer.
everybody's like me and Tristan. Not everybody can go to a dungeon solitary and sit there.
It's true. It's true. He's right.
Most people can't handle the small problems in life.
He's right.
So I'm extending an olive branch to this guy. I don't like bullying. I don't like what they've done to him. But as a professional, I can analyze the situation and understand very much why it happened. And I can understand very much that he brought it upon himself. But being the gracious man that I am, I'm still going to offer him an olive branch and try my very best to make him feel better about it all. There are two kinds of people in the world. People who learn from their own mistakes, which means they have to make a bunch of mistakes in their lives and then try and recover from them. And people who learn from other people's mistakes.
I'm number one,
We're the
chat.
smart-
What are you guys, chat? I have to make my own mistakes and learn. I can't ever listen to anybody. I have to learn for myself.
Aren't the ones. People who look at a situation and go, you know what? Isn't it ironic?
If you're number two, you're lucky on God.
Neon ran his mouth about being a tough guy to Top G. And a week later this happened. Isn't that ironic? There's people who are smart enough to sit there and go, God doesn't like it when you talk shit and lie. And learn from other people's mistakes so they don't have to ever go through the same scenario. For everyone at home, I hope you're the second. I hope you're the latter of the two choices, because if you're the first, you're going to end up like him.
That's not shit.
I also hope everybody at home understands that the internet is great, but the world is real, and people do exist, and you need to be very, very careful who you disrespect.
All right, last thing we're gonna react to real quick, a part of this Neon situation is Neon dropped another video today. I quit.
This past week has been the worst week of my life. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did to deserve any of this, but it's been terrible. I'm a joke. I am a disgrace to my community. I'm a disgrace to my race. I'm a disgrace to my religion. I'm a disgrace. I'm a fucking joke. I'm a joke. I'm a damn joke. I don't know what to do anymore. I've been doing YouTube for 5 years and I've never once felt this way in my entire life, to where I just never want to come back ever again and never want to show my face. I don't know what I'm going to do. I love you guys. I know no one in this world actually loves me, but it's all good, man. I love you guys deep inside, and I'm going to take this time to figure out what I want to do next. I don't know if you guys will ever see me again. If you do, I'll be a new man. I love you guys, man. Stay safe, and until next time.
I think people gotta realize that Neon has a very crazy potential if he just slows down on certain things. Like, there's a difference between me. I'll make stereotypical jokes. People are like, what the fuck? My chat laughs. But when he's racist, blatantly racist, it's different. I think this whole thing is a humbling experience. I told you, chat, whether it's a real thing or not real. So he just needs to slow down and just come back, if he comes back, and become someone new. People don't want to see this cringy ass, complete racist, blatant, nobody wants to be around shit. And if that's what he's gonna run with, then that's amazing. And honestly, it's a blessing in disguise for you, bro. You need to start doing things. You need to start. I told Neon to start praying on stream. I told you to start connecting religion with your viewers, because you have a lot of people who watch you that are Muslim, bro. You know, and that love you and look up to you. And I told him to start giving back. This guy makes hundreds of thousands of dollars, chat. He needs to give back. You know, so that's it.